What's up guys, my name is TechNumber here for Troubleshoot, and today I've got a video for you on this error over here. Something about Visual C++ runtime library, Runtime Error. Today we're going to go through a bunch of fixes. I've heard the last one has the most success. However, of course it does involve downloading software not directly from Microsoft, so it may not be entirely safe. But from what I've seen, it's relatively safe. So first of all, we're going to go through a couple of easy fixes, and between each fix, you should go ahead and restart. Don't worry, I'll tell you when to restart and retry your program, but just keep that in mind. The first fix we're going to do involves opening up CMD. So press start and type in CMD. When you see command prompt, right-click, run as admin, and hit yes. Then we'll go ahead and type in BCDEDIT /set space increase, capital I, user, capital U, VA, both capitals, space 3072. Then we'll hit enter, and you'll see this pop up. We can close out of this and restart our PC. Hopefully now it'll be working at this point once you log back in and try the same program again. Instead of going ahead and uninstalling all of our Visual C++ runtimes and re-downloading them, we can try and get the computer to repair itself. Start by pressing start and typing in control. Then we'll click on Control Panel. We'll go to Uninstall a Program under Programs. And inside of this window over here, you should see Microsoft Visual C++ followed by a date, redistributable, x64, x86, or ARM. Basically, these are the things that we're going to find. And on each and every Microsoft Visual C++, you could have more than just one. We're going to double click, hit yes when prompted for admin, and we'll click Repair. We'll then let it run through. And after you've done this step for every single Microsoft Visual C++ on this list over here, you can go ahead and try and restart. And after restarting, try and see if the program that's failing is working. Otherwise, if it doesn't, the third fix that we're going to go through involves uninstalling every single Microsoft Visual C++ that you see here. Just keep in mind which ones you uninstall. I'm uninstalling 2015 to 2019, but of course you'll probably uninstall 2013, 2010, etc, etc. What we're going to do is head across to the link down in the description below, which is the official download source for these Visual C++ runtimes from Microsoft. After heading across here, we'll find a list of dates and redistributables right below them. So the first one over here is 2015, 2017, 2019. This is the 2015 to 2019 one I just uninstalled. What we're going to do is find out if we're on a 64 or 32-bit PC. More than likely, you'll be on a 64-bit PC. What we can do is click on this one over here, x64 VC Redist, and we'll click Save File when we get prompted. Then we'll scroll down and look for Visual Studio 2013. What we're going to do is click on the first link over here, download the Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable runtime packages for 2013. We'll scroll down and we'll find out if we're on 64-bit or 32-bit. And we'll look on the list right below that header for our language. So English, United States, I'll click this link over here and save file. We can close out of this tab, and then we'll go ahead and click our downloads button or open our downloads folder, and we'll look for the files that we just downloaded. We have two VC Redist x64.exes. We'll close out of our browser and we'll open up the first one. Once it pops up, I'll hit I agree, install, yes, and we'll wait for it to finish. Then close, and we'll do the same for the next one. Double click, I accept, install, yes, and we'll wait for it to finish. Close this, and then go ahead and restart your PC. If things are working great, then great. Otherwise, we can go ahead and try the last fix that I have written down here. So this last fix does involve downloading third-party software that isn't from Microsoft, so keep that in mind. Either way, we'll head across to the next link in the description down below, which will be across to sarahb.org. We're going to download all-in-one runtimes. At the very top, we'll head across to downloads, and we'll look for all-in-one runtimes. We'll click on that, and the screen will pop up over here. Then we'll simply click download over here. Then we'll click download on the far right over here, and we'll hit download starten. Of course, it's a Dutch website, so it'll be in a different language, but the installer should be in English. Either way, we'll wait for this to finish. Of course, it'll take some time because this is a relatively big download. Then once the big download is finally finished, we can double click on AIO Runtimes and it'll open up as such. I'll go more info and run anyway. Then we can close out of this window over here and we'll wait for it to unpack and start. Then we'll hit yes when prompted for admin and you'll see this window pop up over here. From here, we can uncheck Microsoft Visual J# because very few programs use it. make sure Adobe Shockwave Player is unchecked, and you can click through each of these to see what they do on the far right hand side. Of course, we'll leave all of these checked except for Shockwave and Visual J#. Then we'll click Install, and it'll go ahead and do a bunch of work in the background. We'll simply just wait for this to finish, and then we should be done. And once that window disappears, you'll see it run through a list on the right hand side. We'll simply just wait for this to go and finish, and you'll know when that is. This will take some time, so just be patient. And there we go. Now that it's completely finished, you can go ahead and restart your PC and then go ahead and try that same program once again. Hopefully this time it'll work as expected. Anyways, that's all the fixes that I have for you here. Hopefully if you're still having issues, you'll find the answer in the comments down below. Otherwise, I wish you luck with Googling. Thank you for watching. My name's been TechNobo here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.